my name is Mira Mangaroo. I am 51 years old. I am from the Bronx. I am suing Gary Rawls, my ex-husband. He stole my engagement ring. My mom paid for the ring.
I'm Gary Rawls. I'm 52 years old. I'm from Harlem, New York. My ex-wife, Mira Mangaroo, is suing me. I don't owe her anything. I bought this ring. She don't deserve this because of infidelity, and she broke my heart.
He went to the jewelry store with my mother. He was supposed to pay her, and he never did. That's the lowest of the low. It's like you're stealing from a senior citizen.
She gave me pamphlets on open marriage, and I'm looking at her like, what? I put a tape recorder in her car, and she was having sex with another person.
You decided you wanted to be a little baby, and I no longer wanted to be with you anymore.
I would have let you keep the ring if you'd have done right by me, but you didn't. So it's mine. That's it. I'm done.
Just raise your right hands to be sworn, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you'll give in this case will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If yes, signify by saying I do.
I do.
Thank you very much. Case number 1008, Mangaroo versus Rawls.
I'm Judge Raleigh. Good evening for being here. We're going to get started. It's my understanding, ma'am, that you have sued Mr. Rawls for $5,600, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are ready to proceed on that?
I am.
And you're ready to proceed?
I am, Your Honor.
I remind both of you that your case is going to be decided tonight by the American voters. The public is watching. They're going to be listening to your evidence, and the verdict in this case will not come from me. It'll come from the jury of the American public. So remember that as you're presenting your case so that they can understand it. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to you. I want you to tell the court, the American viewers, why it is that we're here today and why you're suing for $5,600.
Good evening. So I am suing my ex-husband for $5,600 for the engagement ring that I got from our marriage. So we were together for 9 years, and he threw a very big engagement party, and he presented me with this ring, and I accepted, and we actually went through with the marriage. We had a very nice wedding.
And you did get married?
And we did get married.
When? Well, what was the marriage date?
August 13th, 2016.
Okay.
Okay, so very nice wedding. We had the big wedding. Loved the ring. Ring looked gorgeous on my finger. I love that ring. The ring looked gorgeous on my finger. Okay. So the marriage eventually dissolved due to the fact that I realized that he was using me as a cash cow.
Not true.
Whatever. Okay.
True.
I paid
As a cash
the rent.
cow.
I was a cash cow.
Okay.
She used to be a cow.
Okay,
And
so
you're
this is
still
what
a
we're going
cow.
to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to remember we're in the courtroom, and I won't put up with the name call. We're not going to do that. Continue talking. So anyway.
I was working 2 jobs, and, you know, understandably, he did get laid off, and I helped support him. However, when he, you know, got a job, I was still paying the rent. I'm still paying the Con Ed. All the cars are in my name. He was getting tickets on the cars and not telling me, and then I turn around
That's
and
wrong.
whatever.
My son was
I'm going to hear
tickets.
from you. Give me a minute.
Okay, let me talk, please, because I'm ready.
I want to hear. I want
I'm
to hear
sure
her
you're
side.
ready, but I'm talking first.
So
I'm ready.
keep talking.
Okay, so all he had to do was, all he was responsible was for the cable. And then we woke up one morning and the cable was cut off. So I have to take care of the bills because they are in my name. I mean, every time I turned around, I was paying for something. It was one time where he was supposed to buy a car from me. And I said, you have to get your license. I'm giving you 6 months to get your license because he had to pay the DMV for the license. 6 months, I'm not going to nag you. You're a grown man. 6 months, you get your license. I turn the car over to your name. You can get the insurance in your name. 6 months comes.
So let me do this for a
because I am
second.
the cash cow.
Let me do this for a second. Let's get back into this ring. Do you have a picture of this ring?
I have the picture of the ring.
Can I see that? Bailiff, would you bring that picture up here? So you got married in 2015, and this is a picture of
So we got married
wedding
in
ring, right?
2016. However, he actually took my mother to the jewelry store So she can open an account. And so she can open an
I promise I'm going to
account.
hear your side. So took mom to the jewelry store.
So she can open an account
Okay.
to purchase the ring.
All right.
Apparently, he had an agreement with her that he was going to pay her
Okay.
for the account.
All right.
He never paid her.
All right.
So he stole my property, which was my property. So in every state, if you are presented with an engagement ring and you go through with the marriage, it becomes my property.
Now, how do you
and
know
it is
that?
Because I do my research.
Uh-huh.
I'm very well educated. Okay, so I do my research, very well educated, so I understand that that was my property. So you have become a thief because you stole from me.
Okay, now hold on a second.
Right.
Okay,
You
now,
stole from me.
hold it.
Right, hold it.
Now, he's not going to call you a cash cow, and you're not going to call him a thief. We're not going to do that.
Absolutely not.
But
Today, not ever.
let me move over to you real quick.
Yes.
So you heard what she said. You presented her with the
I heard all
ring.
the lies
You
she
guys
said,
got
yes.
married. The marriage didn't work out.
How is it
What's your
lies?
side of the story?
How is it lies?
Hold on a
Talking now,
second.
it's my turn.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
It's my turn. Thank
It
you.
is your turn. Let's go.
Absolutely. Yes, Your Honor?
Let's go. What's your side of this story?
She's claiming that I stole a ring, but I bought the ring. I paid for it.
You
in
did
full.
not pay for it.
Hold on
I
a
paid
second.
for it. Right. I thought you was educated. You professional. Relax.
Don't start because you did not pay for it.
I
Don't
can
sit there
tell
and
why
lie.
this marriage didn't work out already. I mean, it's pretty clear. But anyway, so the marriage breaks up. Did you pay mom back for the ring?
I paid the jewelry store.
Okay.
Not mom at person. The jewelry store I paid
Okay.
for. Yes.
And how much did you pay for the ring? Can I ask?
So I paid in full, so I paid for it because it was 3 rings attached to it.
Okay.
So it didn't come out to no $5,600, what she's claiming.
I have the receipt.
You know?
My mother's bill in my mother's name.
It's okay. You can have whatever you
Okay?
want.
Why would my mother
Hold on
sit
a
here and
second.
still
Let me
say?
hear from him.
Exactly.
So,
you just said.
so you bought the ring,
Relax.
then
up.
what?
Relax. Don't tell me to shut up.
I
So
can
you
tell you
bought the
whatever I
ring?
want.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I'm sorry. Really? Now we all of a sudden we want to be a man? Oh, but we put our fingers in our ears like we're a toddler.
I've been a man. That's why you worked for 9 years.
Stop it. I'm not going to put up with the back and forth. You've had your turn. I want to hear from
Absolutely.
him.
I thought
Quit
she was
interrupting.
professional
Continue.
and educated. Not today.
Stop with the side comments and just tell me the story. How can America vote on this case if
Understood.
you're not going to tell them your side?
Well, she keep interrupting.
Well, let's get moving.
So I paid for the ring with the jewelry store.
Okay.
And she's claiming that I didn't, but I did. I didn't do it with her. I didn't pay with her mother. I did it as her and I agreed upon.
All right.
So I did that.
Right.
And then later on, things happened in the relationship, in the marriage. So I took the ring that I bought when we had a bad argument. She claimed that she kicked me out, but I left.
Okay.
Back in October 2019.
All right.
So after that, I left, and so later on, I called her.
You left because
Hold on
when I
a
left
second.
the
Can I finish,
person, you
please?
couldn't afford the rent.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
So you left. You left, and what?
So I left, and then I spoke to her mother around Mother's Day.
Okay.
I said, Happy Mother's Day. So she asked me about the ring. I said, yeah, I have the ring. And then I guess she told her daughter, but, it was my ring. I paid for it.
All right.
And then later on,
When did you find out that she wanted the ring back? That's what I want to know.
I think I got a letter. I got a letter in the mail that she filed a lawsuit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now let me ask you something.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me ask you this: What was the final straw in this marriage? What happened that caused you to leave or move out or whatever it was
So,
you said?
Do you really want to know? Do America want to know what really happened?
Oh, I would.
I told him if he does
can I
not
speak?
like me,
One
he
second.
can get
One
out.
second. One
He
second.
said, I'm not
One
leaving.
second. Thank you.
Oh, she ghetto now?
Okay,
She
let's
does
go.
this?
That's what you said.
So why did the relationship break up?
Because there was infidelity. She was cheating.
She was cheating on you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
caught her.
And
I caught her twice. I got recordings.
Okay.
I got it right here on this phone. Too bad
right.
I can't play it because it's rated X.
okay.
She's better than
so
a porn star out
let me
here.
ask you this: Where's the ring now?
Huh?
Who's got the ring now?
I do.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
And why do you think it's your property?
Because I paid for it. Duh, I paid for it. Yeah. Not duh to you, Your Honor, but I paid for it.
Okay. So when after you left, you kept the ring, and then what?
So this is the ring in question here. This is my ring.
Okay.
I took it as mine. I bought it. So it was a whole bunch of infidelity. She did it twice. Once back in 2017, I put a tape recorder in the car. She was having sex in the back of the car. She was having fellatios in the back of the car. And then she did it
you have
again.
that recorded.
Then she did it again on my birthday.
This is live
See?
TV and you're going to do that?
you had that
Are you
recorded.
serious?
So
All
then-
the times that
and
you
then-
were
hold
cheating
on a
on me
second.
and I
Hold on
forgave
a
you?
second.
No.
I moved on. And this
It's
is my lady
live
right
TV.
here.
No.
See? That's
Continue on.
No.
it was. She did
Give
it
me my
twice.
stuff.
I put the tape recorder
No.
in her car.
Okay,
And
we got to that. We know that.
She was having sex,
got all my
unprotected sex. She told the guy
Gotcha.
she loved him. It broke my heart. So now she must took me to court. She took me to court because she's jealous. And this is my beautiful woman right here, and standing by my side. I moved on.
Okay, so
Yes.
what is your name? Come up here. What do you have to add to this that we haven't already heard? Anything?
I heard the tape recorded. Very disgusting. She should be ashamed of herself. Is she call herself a dean of a school for kids?
Okay, so we know that caused the breakup in the relationship.
Right.
What do you know about the ring? Can you add anything
I
with
know
that?
she took his, he took hers.
What just happened?
Woo!
The plaintiff just left the courtroom.
Listen, let me tell you something. She said she did her research. He did his research on her. Okay, he dropped that bomb. The problem was she was giving the milk away to everybody free, even though he bought the cow in his mind. So when he called her on it, guess what she did? She left.
What's fellatio, though? I heard him say something.
You
Saw her
look,
doing
that's a grown folks conversation,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
That's a different
you
channel.
married with
Different cable
grandkids. If you
channel.
don't know that, I'm sorry.
And
But
I don't
at
like
the
them
end of
calls.
the day, here's what I feel. She breached the marriage contract. He's got proof, red hot proof, that this woman, his ex-wife, did not fulfill
Okay,
her
fine.
responsibility.
What should be the penalty?
Then I believe that he should be able to keep the ring. Give it to his new woman.
All right, well, I mean, the way you talked about it, like the man should go to jail. He breached the contract of such.
Can the trial continue without the plaintiff in the courtroom?
Yes, it can.
It's
It's
the
called in
default.
absentia. It's called in absentia. And you can have people, you can render a verdict without her being in the courtroom.
Last thing, I don't like him, those insults, calling her a cow. You know what I mean? That's.
She called herself a cow. She said he's treating me like a cash cow.
typical phrase, but he tried to deviate and make it an insult. And
Well, I guess
wish
he was
he'd-
mad that she was giving away the
I
milk
wish
for
he'd
free.
have been in front of me. You talking about some
In the back
insult.
of a car.
He'd have walked out like his wife did. That's how that would have went.
So, as we were going through this, America has been voting, and their votes are coming in. And apparently, you had to use the restroom really quick because you ran out of here before we got done, and I didn't have a chance to hear your side.
Okay,
So,
sir.
welcome back.
Thank you.
How did you want to respond?
Well, okay, you know what? Yes. A woman cheats for certain reasons, and it's hard to live with a wet Vienna sausage trying to put it into a keyhole, okay? Let's just say that. So, yes, there was infidelity. However, there was infidelity on his part as well. When I was working, he was home. He was sitting there calling all types of women, Facebooking all types of women, Skyping all types of women while I was home, while I was at work, while I would go out. So, you know what? Whatever. You wanted to do that. You wanted to say that. So you would make me look bad. Well, whatever. But as I said, you know, there's always a reason why a woman goes out. Yeah, you know what? Mr. Thief, you need prayer, okay? Because you stole something that did not belong to you.
I stole this ring that I bought.
You stole.
that
You did
that said
not
was
pay
so
for it.
That you said was so beautiful
You
on
did
your ring.
not pay for
I gave
it.
you this extravagant.
You did not pay
I
for
had
it.
supposedly a Vienna, but you still was with me for 9, 10 years.
Well, you know what?
whatever.
Hey, whatever.
Okay, so let me just tell you this.
Yes.
So generally, when you give somebody a gift, that's exactly what it is. It's a gift, you don't get it back. In this case, it's called a gift with conditions. It's a gift of, hey, I'm going to give you this wedding ring in the condition that we get married. And you got married. You did. And the results for that verdict came in. America did vote.
Okay.
And you know, it was pretty close. They listened to your evidence, and it was very close. And they decided, in this case, to deliver a verdict at 53 to 47 in favor of the plaintiff. Case is closed. Never underestimate the court of law, folks.
All right, that's our closest vote yet here on Court Night Live. 53-47. America almost split on this. Reaction from the judges tonight.
Well, in my opinion, he should have given the ring back. I agree with that, although there's some legal that can go back and forth. I think America might have gotten it right.
All I know is when she called him the Vienna sausage, oh, that went a little, okay? All right? His argument, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. But listen, let me tell you something. All of that, he need prayer, and she out here doing all kinds of things that he allegedly
got a lot of nerve talking about she need prayer. You're the one in here with these sexually charged comments.
Well,
you started out talking
I'm
about
just
a
saying.
threesome.
Well,
Then the other man talking about some other making love to the scalp. Y'all a bunch of sex fiends around here. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, right now, I'm looking inside the courtroom. Looks like
not you.
Oh, yes, you were. You talking about me. Okay, that's okay. But at least I know what fellatio is.
It looks like the plaintiff is about to speak. Let's take a listen.
Yes. A woman cheats for a certain...
I feel wonderful about the verdict because if you take something that doesn't belong to you, that's what you deserve. But, you know, he wanted to sit there and air dirty laundry, and he was told not to air dirty laundry, but he doesn't want to show the integrity that apparently he does not have. So I feel great, and America voted. Thank you, America.